Can you see the fish? Beautiful, it's here. In this video I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful whole roasted fish and how to choose the right one the next time you're looking for it in the shop. So, let's start. In this video we're going to roast a whole sea bass that you can share in the middle of the table with all the family. I'm going to explain you how to choose one properly, a nice proper fish for roasting, and we're going to make this one with fennel, tomato cherries with wine, olive oil and rosemary. Very nice, delicate, like type of Mediterranean style, and going to be. Oven is already preheated to 205 degrees Celsius. We really want to give a nice crust to the fish, to have it with a crust outside and have it nice and moisture inside. So for the fish itself, sea bass, very nice from Morocco, Mediterranean. See, arrived like 3-4 days ago, I'm assuming. Usually here in Canada it comes Mondays, Wednesday. We're here on Friday, so 2 days ago, assumingly, yeah. Usually they have the stickers with the date of the catch and everything. So oven already preheated to 205 degrees Celsius or 380 Fahrenheit. And if I'm wrong on the numbers, correct me in the comments below. Also, our channel is growing. I'm really grateful for you watching this channel and really thanking everybody who are supporting this channel. But we need to have a small conversation, you know. I'm still trying to push people here to have a conversation in the comments below. Give suggestion, have an idea or something to say it. Having a conversation, it's very nice for the algorithm and for us to keep a communication here. Both sides, yeah? Because here I'm standing in front of the camera and it's like one way. I want it to be both ways, yeah? So, have a conversation, have fun. I want this channel to be funny as possible. I know I'm not a big joke of a person, but working on it. So, after cutting the fish, try to cut the fish just at the side of the thicker flesh, because the belly and everything is thin, you know, and it's fatty. It's going to cook quick and it's going to keep itself moisturized, so we don't need to cut it until the end. Just cut it at the thicker part to the bone, so the bone is going to absorb the heat and cook the fish from inside out. Yeah, both sides, because on the bottom it's going to steam. Yeah, so it's going to give the heat from the bottom, from absorbing from the foil, and from the top, from the grill to dry it. We're going to flip it in the middle. So for the fennel, keep the nice steams, yeah, and leaves for decoration, very nice and very Mediterranean. So you can have also the steams for a nice stock, like type of seafood stock and stuff like that, very nice. Cut it in the middle. We're going to use just a half. We don't need more than that. Cut the middle part out. This one we're not going to use. And we're going to have the fennel on the bottom, under the fish. So the fish is going to release its juices. We're going to give it to the fennel. And going to cook and soften the fennel. And those juices are not going to go for nothing, you know. So for the fish, a little bit garlic, yeah, 2 cloves, something like that. We're going to put it in the belly of the fish to give it much more flavor. With the skin, it's okay. Just crush the garlic and a little bit rosemary also inside the belly, because the oven 205 degrees is going to burn until the fish is going to cook. So in the belly, it's going to actually give aromatics and give a nice flavor. It's going to steam and it's not going to burn so fast. On the fennel and on the fish, we're going to put olive oil. The olive oil on the fish, we're going to rub it with the salt and pepper, also a little bit inside the belly. And for the fennel, just put it on top and drizzle. Drizzle and sprinkle. So, one mistake that I see a lot of the times, people are not seasoning, are not putting oil or like olive oil, whatever you're putting, on the tail and on the head. And sometimes when you have the fish already roasted, you have parts of the head already type of burn, and you have type of the tail also burn, stuff like that, you need to put oil on those two to keep the moisture and bring everything to come out. Otherwise, if it's going to be dry and you roasting the fish in the oven, it's just going to burn. And after that, you have different type of colors and it's like not presentable. Meantime, the fish is roasting in the oven. Yeah, we're going to create a type of salsa. Tomato cherries, try to take like a type of Roman tomato cherries. They're a little bit more sour, at least here in Canada. Going to cut them in half. Yeah, we have onion also that we're going to slice. I prefer the onion to slice like type of juliennes. Yeah, garlic, 1 clove, not more than that. We have garlic in the fish itself. We don't want to overpower the fish with the taste of garlic. Parsley, just in the end. Yeah. Anyway, the salsa you can serve it like at room temperature. Don't add the parsley when you toss in and everything, so it's not going to change color. So it's going to keep the green nice color. Yeah. Time to check on the fish. Already about 10 minutes in the oven. Careful when you open it. Beautiful. You see the color, the skin already crispy. Careful. We're going to flip it and put it on the other side. And we're going to give it on this side now. 10 minutes. So for the salsa, pan 8 out of 9. We really want to roast the tomato cherries and seal some of the flavors and bring some of them out. So 8 out of 9, going to do the thing. Olive oil, the onion. Toss it 1-2 times, let it sit, caramelize itself outside, toss it again until most of the sides are searedly nice. Then we're going to add the tomatoes and the garlic. Pepper, salt, give it a nice touch, yeah, and yeah, chili flakes. At the moment when you're adding the wine, let the wine evaporate. Don't toss the cherry tomato, just stir them. We don't want to break the cherry tomato more than they are, because going to release more juices and it's going to be like a type of sauce instead of a type of salsa. So, fish. So, I'm going to plate now. Have the tomatoes already chilled. I'm going to add the parsley. Nice amount. Some parsley on the fish as well. Give it nice color, contrast, green, this and that. On the cherry, a little bit olive oil, and on the fish. Just put the fennel on the tray and let it absorb all the leftover juices and put it with the fish. So, when you're choosing a fish, you really want to look at the eyes of the fish. Yeah, they should be clear, shiny, very nice. If they are gray or like puffed from the eye place, try to avoid them. Yeah, it's more than 5 days, 7 days, it's already not. Second of all, gills. Here you're not going to see gills because the fish, it's already cleaned from inside. And usually when you're in the shop, ask your seller or like the person who is selling you the fish to show you maybe the gills, or if you have a bag, just take, open, look at the place where the gills are, and the gills should be red and moisture, not dry or like dark or gray towards the gray color, because more than 4 days. Third, the skin should be shiny, no damage to the skin itself. If you have bruises or stuff like that, again, try to avoid. Who knows what bite the fish before or after. Sometimes it happens also after too. So try to avoid bruises or like discoloration of the skin. And the first step, smell, sniff it, really absorb the flavors. The fish not supposed to smell too much of the ocean or too much salty or like different flavor or smell or any smell that is going to discourage you from actually buying the fish. This, how you make amazing fish, whole roasted, to put in the middle of the table, share with everybody with a simple ingredient. And now you have in your skill set how to choose one and a couple of tips how to improve your cooking skills. So if you like this recipe and you like the content of this channel, and by the chance you are not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because we have more of these recipes coming up every week. Thank you very much for watching, and for the usual, leave a comment below, let me know what you think about this recipe. See you next week. I'm Andre, this is Think of Food.